Hey, beautiful people. We'll make this quick. But you want to know how to actually disqualify an acting judge? Outside of moving to recuse for right? Now, when it comes to by cause, there's a timeline to it, right? But do you want to know how to retroactively remove an acting judge, even if the timeline of by cause is ran out? Or there's this attorney on the other end, they want to get rid of him. You want to know how to do it? Conflict of interest. Let's go over that. Let me show you what I do. In any situation, there are many ways to show conflict of interest. Of an attorney relating to the case itself, or of an attorney relating to the acting judge, or the acting judge relating to the case itself, or the acting judge or the attorney relating to the opposing party, or you. Let's go over one of them here, which I think is the strongest that I use very often. So what is conflict of interest, first of all? A conflict of interest is a situation in which a person or organization, in this case this person will be the attorney or the acting judge, which are usually the devil in the equation of any given case against you. Conflict of interest is a situation in which a person or organization, aka a law firm, is involved in multiple interests, aka playing multiple roles, or playing similar roles, or having similar interests. Financial or otherwise. See, this otherwise is what we're going to speak of. This otherwise in the multiplicity of interests is what we're going to speak of. On YouTube last year, we showed how to show the financial interest based on literally the financial statement of acting judges, but based on the canon laws on each state relating to the ethics of judge. We showed that in a video on YouTube. But here we're going to speak about the multiplicity of interest and the other situation in which they make it very vague. And it's as simple as the fact that the attorney is a member of the British Accredited Registry, and that acting judge up there is also a member of the British Accreditation Registry, aka they're both bar members. If they are both bar members, then they have similar interests. And the other reasons is the fact that they belong to similar organizations. Therefore, there's a conflict of interest. But now the question is, how do you prove it? Very simple. I'll show you the power of research and the simplicity of what the internet has done in today's world. If there is internet and you're still devoid of information to put to use, then something is wrong. Let's eliminate that issue. Remember, you can recuse an acting judge by right or for cause. By right, you can only do it once. For cause is based on time limits. But then there are other ways you can recuse the acting judge. When it comes to attorneys, you don't even have to have the requirement of recusing them or disqualifying them as an attorney by right or by cause. You can do it so long as you show this thing called conflict of interest. A lot of people have this misconception of foreign registration of attorney and practicing law on the bench and registration to practice law. Those are subject matter of someone who really don't get it. They're going on about a concept that's not quite clear. What I'm going to show you here is precisely what people are supposed to do when they go on about, well, you haven't registered according to the Foreign Agent Registration Act, which, by the way, the Foreign Agent Registration Act does not say what people say. It does not do what people say it does. Ask yourself, have you read the Public Act governing Foreign Agent Registration Act, which there are about 3 of them based on their amendments, and none of them work the same way people think they do. When it comes to international interest of attorneys and the registration thereof and the evidence of the same, and how you can interlink that with conflict of interest when it comes to practice of law, and how you can disqualify either the acting judge or the attorney, let me show you. The complete 17-minute videos on the Patreon page. Take care. Best of luck.